are finished here. Get out of my office right now!
The office floor was silent except for the echo of a stapler hitting the ground as Ava Williams stood frozen beside her desk, her boss, Marissa Clark, glaring at her with stormy eyes and pointing sharply at the door. "You're done here," Marissa said loudly, making sure everyone could hear. The entire open office froze. Keyboards stopped clicking, phones hovered midair, coworkers glanced sideways in fear. Ava's cracked voice barely whispered, "But I didn't do anything wrong." Marissa scoffed. "I don't care. Pack your things and get out." Papers slipped from Ava's trembling hands and scattered across the floor, the moment burning into her memory. The humiliation was complete. People watched, but did nothing. No one dared speak up. Ava, cheeks burning with shame, quietly gathered her things and walked out. No goodbye, no comfort, no justice. Ava Williams had always been the quiet type, the kind of person who blended into the background, who everyone underestimated. Raised by her grandmother in a small town, Ava grew up learning to be strong even when life wasn't kind. She worked 2 part-time jobs during college, walked everywhere, ate simple meals, and dreamed of one thing: building a life she could be proud of. She had a gentle glow in her smile and a kindness that made people trust her instantly, but she lacked confidence. In her heart, she knew she was capable, but the world rarely gave her proof. Her daily routine was simple: wake up early, make breakfast for her grandmother, ride the bus, arrive at work before everyone else. She organized files, took notes, stayed late, and helped anyone who asked. She didn't complain. She didn't brag. She just worked. And yet Marissa, her boss, always found fault with her. Tiny mistakes, imagined flaws, unfair judgments. Marissa was the type who led through fear, not respect. Her office world was cold, efficient, ruthless. Glass walls, forced smiles, silence whenever she walked by, meetings filled with tension, and Ava became her easiest target. "You're too slow," Marissa often snapped. "You're too quiet. You're not leadership material." Ava swallowed each cruel comment quietly. Over time, Ava grew smaller, even though her heart still held enormous strength. The environment around her wasn't healthy. People whispered about Marissa behind her back, her temper, her insecurities, but no one dared stand against her. So, when Marissa fired Ava publicly, the shock wasn't that she did it. It was how violently and humiliatingly she did it. And Ava walked out of the office, feeling broken. That night she cried silently, not because she was jobless, but because she felt invisible. But the universe has a funny way of turning pain into purpose. 2 months passed. Ava took time to breathe, to heal, to rediscover her confidence. What no one knew, not even Marissa, was that Ava came from a bloodline of entrepreneurs. Her late father had co-founded a small software company years ago. After his passing, Ava inherited shares she never fully understood. But during those months, attorneys contacted her. Business partners reached out. The company had exploded in success. And Ava, quiet, kind, underestimated Ava, now owned a controlling share. Her life changed overnight. She didn't flaunt it, she didn't brag, she simply grew into herself. And then came the moment fate turned back toward Marissa's office. The day was busy, phones ringing, meetings happening, Marissa shouting orders. Employees hurried around in nervous silence. Suddenly, the glass doors opened. Footsteps echoed, slow, confident, unwavering. Workers stopped in mid-motion. Marissa looked up, annoyed, then froze. Ava walked in dressed in a sharp suit, confidence radiating from her like sunlight breaking through clouds. Behind her was the company's legal team, directors, and investors. The room fell silent. You could hear a pin drop. Marissa's voice cracked. Ava? What are you doing here?" Ava met her eyes, calm and steady. "I'm here for a meeting." The board members stepped forward. "Ms. Williams is the new majority owner," one of them announced. Gasps spread like a wave across the room. Marissa's knees buckled. "What? But that's impossible. She's just..." Ava gently interrupted. Just an employee? Just someone you could underestimate? Marissa swallowed hard. I didn't know. You didn't need to, Ava said softly. Respect shouldn't depend on knowing someone's title. The words struck the entire office like a lightning bolt. Marissa tried to regain control, raising her voice again. Well, Marissa, the director said firmly, pack your things. You're dismissed effective immediately. For once, Marissa had nothing to say. She looked small, defeated, exposed. Justice, calm and quiet, had arrived. The office broke into whispers as Ava stepped forward, addressing everyone. No one here should ever feel afraid. No one deserves humiliation. Kindness is not weakness. Her voice was steady, warm, transforming. Over the next weeks, Ava reshaped the entire company. Promotions for the hardworking, respect for the quiet ones, new opportunities for the overlooked. The office brightened. People smiled more. And Ava? She became the leader she always wished she'd had. One afternoon, an intern dropped her files in the hallway. Ava stopped, knelt beside her, and helped gather them. It's okay, she said gently. Everyone makes mistakes. That intern smiled with relief, just like Ava once needed. As Ava walked away, sunlight streamed through the glass, casting golden patterns on the floor. Her heart felt full. She whispered softly, "Strength isn't loud, it's steady." And the story of the girl who was fired in front of everyone became legend, because she returned with a secret that changed everything and changed everyone.